What is up, guys? How's everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. I guess. I guess it's happy Wednesday. Eh. Yo, is this working? I don't know. Let's see. Why? Come on, Twitch. Yo, what's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Happy Wednesday. Goat Money Man Monahan. Good afternoon. Let's cash. So let's get to it. How does that sound? That sound like a good plan? What book do you guys want to start out on? Pick six? What do we want to do, boys? What do we want to do? Also, join the Siva Discord. I've said this before, but like, when I'm too lazy to stream, I literally hammer out plays in there. So definitely join the Discord. Daddy Alex. Okay, let's... Maybe don't call me that. Fucking Daddy Alex. Bruh. Let's see what we got going on, though. So I already used this promo. So they have a Brock Bowers gimme pick. They have a 30% League of Legends boost. Anyways, I'm just going to start firing. Tail what you want to tail. Oh, shit. Oh, baby. I guess we're starting out with college football. Okay. Okay, so the first play I'm going to go with, this is on Rebet. Rebet is a sports book, legal in nearly all states. Is the under in the Toledo game. Shut the fuck up, Facebook Dan, dude. It is way too early in the morning to be dealing with you yelling at me for not doing Hard Rock. Where is this? Toledo game, under 42.5. This is the first play I'm going to get locked in. On Rebet. So, fuck yeah. We already gotten one good play. This is Rebet. Some of you guys in the chat were asking for Rebet. Dan, there's other people aside from you. Oh, shit. You can actually get this at better odds. You can get this at minus 110 on Hard Rock, so it's even better on Hard Rock. Unfortunately, I'm not in a state. Dan, bet this on Hard Rock. Unfortunately, I'm not in a state where Hard Rock is legal right now. But regardless... Novig, which is a really smart or really sharp book, is crossed or arbitrage with both Hard Rock and Rebet. Let's see if they take more on it. Maybe they'll take more. Maybe they'll take more. Maybe they'll take more. They will take more. Under 42.5, Toledo versus Northern Illinois Huskies. Two schools I've never heard of. But anyways, whenever arbitrage exists, so this is arbitrage. You can get the over at plus 116 on Novig, a super sharp book with trading firms setting their odds, you know? Hard Rock is crossed arbitrage with Novig, so you could bet the over on Novig, under on Hard Rock, guarantee a risk-free profit. So we know, by definition, one of these two bets has to be profitable. The over or the under. Hard Rock is the super stupid sports book. Same thing with Rebet, so that's the play you want to be on. 2.6K in liquidity crossed. Higher liquidity crossed, higher confidence in your edge. But let's see what else we can get going on. Dude, that play on Bam, I got him under 24, which was crazy. But anyways, let's start getting in some slips. I know some of you guys are going to be upset with me, like, yo, dude, this game's not till Saturday. Chill the fuck out, you know? Like, or this game's not till Sunday, and actually it doesn't even matter. They bumped him, Josh Allen. We're doing a PrizePicks play first. Great breakdown, Alex. Thank you. We need some fliff, G. I don't see much value on fliff, to be honest. I guess I lied. Kent State. Dude, it's kind of crazy. We have football literally every day of the week. Obviously, no NFL today, unfortunately. What's the Thursday night game? Raider. Bro, absolute snooze fest. Anyways, I'm locking in this play. I'll give you guys a sec to bet it. This book, Fliff, unfortunately, they've started to bump lines a little bit quicker. So when we're all trying to rip lines together at the same time, just one massive line, we're all trying to rip it as hard as possible. And they already bumped it. Like, what is going on, man? That sucks. Pick six when you can, please. I love riding dudes because of with you. Sorry, that was because of me, Auto Flipper. Well, thanks, Auto Flipper, for getting the line bumped on us. Should we do a 5-man or a 6-man on PrizePicks? What do you guys want? You guys want to ride 5 dudes or you guys want to ride 6 dudes? How many dudes you guys want to ride tonight? So the shit. That was my charger. Anyways, that's okay. Build the slip. First play we're going to go with, NBA play. This play's crazy, dude. Kyle Filipowski, he's the white NBA player. There's not many of them, so, you know. Oh, shoot. Dude, this play on Bam, I mean, it got bumped from 24, but it's still crazy good, dude. Under 23.5 PAs. So again, PrizePicks is a fixed payout sportsbook. I know all you probably already know that. You take Bam over, under, you get the same payout. Well, his over is a plus 133 underdog, actually plus 134, but only a little bit of liquidity. Plus 133, there's a lot more, and then plus 131. So Novig is basically telling you these market makers who are setting the odds, offering liquidity on these peer-to-peer betting exchanges, trading firms like Citadel Securities, they're saying, hey, Bam's over is a big underdog, so we want to be on the under. PrizePicks for a 3-man, we're getting minus 122 odds. Oh, Duncan Robinson, you sexy little white boy. All right. Final play is going to be Duncan Robinson. I kind of miss seeing him in a Heat jersey. Now he got sent to, where is this? Duncan Robinson over 1.5 assists. Where the fuck is this, dude? Damn, they already bumped it. Give me a sec. I'm trying to finish this slip. I got 2 plays so far in this PrizePicks slip. I really like both of them. Kyle Filipowski, super heavy liquidity. His overs plus 132. Market makers, that's where they're offering it, which means they want to bet his under at minus 132. Cooper Flag, under 6.5 rebounds. Boys, do we like fading the rookie? Yes, we do. 3 picks, 3 picks, 3 picks, 3 picks, 3 picks. I'm running a 3-man. 3-man, let me know in the chat what other books you guys want to look at. This is what I'm getting locked in. I got to plug in my computer. Come on, bro. Stop. Dude, what the fuck? Okay, we are good. Yo, get this locked in as quick as you can. 3-pick entry on PrizePicks. It's beautiful. You guys like it? Yo, somebody put the link in the chat. Someone put the link in the chat. Alex, Underdog. Yo, Pick 6, please. I'll take a look at Pick 6. I'm obviously, you know, never going to force a bet if there's no value, but we can see. We'll see, right? Okay, so Filipowski under, Bam under. Why are we always betting the unders, man? There's never good spots, I feel. Well, usually the value's on the under because most of the square degenerates, which is basically everybody who's not in this live stream, they just bet overs, dude. There are a lot of people who have never bet on an under in their life. I look at some of these accounts. It's literally insane. People just don't bet on unders. Anyways, I promised I would do some other sports books. We could do Betr. We could do Dabble. We could do DraftKings Pick 6. Although DraftKings Pick 6, it just doesn't seem like there's as much value right now. Granted, maybe I'm lying. Nothing crazy. I'm going to live stream a few times today because we have a really good NBA slate tonight. How many NBA games we got? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I mean, we got 11 games, but I'm never going to force a bet, obviously. So we'll hold off now and we'll try to focus on the hot girl at the bar. As a sports bettor, you always stalk the hot girl at the bar. Why? Never know which book is going to be fucking up their lines on a given day. Let's see what we can do. First play we're going to go with. So this is the line that unfortunately before we could snort it, it got bumped on PrizePicks. Josh Allen under 22.5 PAs. Or sorry, passing completions. His over is literally offered at plus 141. He is a right? Market makers are offering his over at plus 141. That's crazy. I know. Games not today. Alex, why don't you do games today? I don't know. Why don't you find your own bets, bro? Second play I'm going to go with is not going to be a crossed market. It's actually just going to be a line discrepancy. Julian Sayin under 310.5. I hate the name Julian. Under 310 half passing yards. Every other book has his line at 293 half. Sell the stock at 293 half if it's trading in the market. Or sorry, sell the stock at 310 half if it's trading in the market at 293 half. But what else do you got for me? Dude, Dabble is popping right now. This is literally insane. So we have Isaiah Hartenstein over in PRAs. That's another crossed market. Again, crossed markets are the preferred bet type because you just have an extremely high confidence in your edge. Whenever there's arbitrage, you know by definition, one of the two plays has to be plus EV. Please allow location access, bro. What the fuck? Okay, I got it locked in. Again, I am max limited on Dabble. I truly believe it's, you know, probably the easiest sportsbook in the world to beat and make a shit ton of money on, but they have cut down my bet sizes. Yo, 79 people I've already tailed. You can tail directly from the app. What is the best shield available right now? Alex, you're my favorite white. Alex, why don't you stream RuneScape? Dylan Gunther shot on goal shield. So let's see this. So what we can do is let's replace Saiyan. Dylan Gunther shot on goal. So this is what's crazy is Dabble has shields that are kind of like they had a payout shift. That doesn't work. Nick Schmaltz point. Dude, it's sad that I know these hockey players' names. I knew this guy's name was Nick. It's fucked up. They had a payout shift. This stream fucks. Let's fucking go. I have no idea what that means, but anyways, if you're limited on Dabble, the one, I guess, bright spot is you can literally just replace one of the picks with another plus EV pick on Dabble. 3-pick entries are mathematically optimal. 3 or 5 pick, but, you know, 3 picks, it's like, why not just run 3 if it's the same thing? It's not like Underdog. On Underdog, 6-mans are mathematically optimal. Again, I literally have done videos on all this shit. Underdog, here's the math, 6-pick entries. You're essentially, they're just charging you minus 116 juice. So any bet you place, you should just assume that you are getting minus 116 odds. Whew! That Josh Allen play is fucking crazy, dude. These Bucks are so stupid. We could try to do an underdog play. DraftKings Pick Six. I know you guys are fucking begging me for it. You're getting on your knees begging for it, but there's just not as much value right now. We could try to rip an underdog play. Underdog does have some decent value. Again, the only problem with Underdog is it kind of pisses me off. Because you're trying to do, I mean, I try to do a 6-man, then they bump half the shit I want to bet. Should we try to do an underdog play, guys, or should we just skip it today? Yes, 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 yes. Everyone's saying yes. Okay, well, I'm glad I asked. First play we're going to go with Steven Castle. I love his last name. Steven Castle, why do I have such a shitty last name, bro? Monahan. It does sound like Money Hands, which is a very accurate description of me. But, just not as sick as Castle. Yo, so I got 2 picks so far. Again, Underdog, minus 116. That is the price they are charging you for any bet in a 6-pick entry. For 3-pick entries, it's minus 122, which is why it's important to know the optimal slip type on all of these platforms. Dude, so we want to be on Aaron Wiggins. Nope, that's not the Wiggins I want to take. Where is Aaron Wiggins? Where is Aaron Wiggins? What are you doing, dude? Where's Aaron Wiggins, man? Aaron Wiggins. Okay, so now he's here. I guess I just had to refresh. So we're going to want to run a flex play, a 6-pick flex play. Aaron Wiggins, his unders offered at plus 130. Dabble is once again a fixed payout sportsbook. You take his over. You take his under. You are getting the same payout regardless. Cade's under. I don't have a problem with that. I'm trying to go as fast as possible, but I'm dead straight serious. You guys better be ready to tail because they bump things faster than a whip. So we have Bo Nix to not throw an interception. Broncos kind of fell off, but I don't mind this. Against the Raiders, too. The Raiders suck. Get a Thursday Night Football play locked in. Why not? Sam Hauser against the Wizards. The Wizards have no defense. Although Stephen A. Smith was saying on his show, he does think the Wizards can make a title run if they just figure out some things within, maybe the first couple months of the season. I'm obviously from Virginia, so I'm a pretty big Wizards fan, so I'm pretty excited about that. Stephen A. Smith was also saying, even though Jaden's injured, almost certainly the Washington Commanders are still going to win the NFC East because the rest of the division is just extremely weak. The Eagles look horrible. I mean, they can barely win a game. What did they bump? Damn. So they bumped one play. They bumped Wiggins, but we still have 5 very good picks. Obviously, I don't want to pair Wemby under. That doesn't make any sense. So we can run Cooper Flag. Be very... Yeah, I don't got a problem with this. Yo, go, go, go. I'm giving you guys like 5 more seconds to get this locked in. Underdog, I'm trying to go through plays as fast as possible, but it's crazy, man. These books be bumping shit. Unfortunately. Front ran you, buddy. So everyone's front running me, but that's okay. They haven't bumped it. They didn't steal our lines today. Dude, I hate when people try to steal our lines. We're all trying to take these lines together. They just like come in and they rip them away. They, they reduce your line. They bump your line before you're able to bump your line. It's crazy. You know what I mean? The world is a crazy place. What do we like? Hey, why is there no DraftKings Pick Six value? Why is there no DraftKings Pick 6 value? Again, I'm currently not in a state where FanDuel or honestly any book is legal, so that obviously kind of sucks. But now we have some Pick 6 value coming up. If you wanted a FanDuel play, the best play currently available is Igor under 9.5 PRs. There's a lot of crossed markets. Marcus Mariota to score a touchdown plus 600 on FanDuel. That's crazy early value for this weekend. Plus 600 is crazy. I mean, you can see here, you don't just have to look at the fact that this is crossed or arbitrage with Novig, an extremely sharp book. You look at every other data point, all these other sports books, they all have Mariota priced around like plus 300. You're getting double the odds. Typically getting double the odds, is a good thing. Unsurprisingly. But let's see what these Pick 6 plays are. Cade Cunningham. Fuck Cade. Let's fade. You guys like fading Cade tonight? Cade Cunningham. Under in PAs. Better, bro. Please. Alex, I caught my grandma on Novig. What do I do with her? Bro, if your grandma's on Novig, send her ass to Citadel Securities, bro. She will be their next hire. Cade Cunningham, under. Dude, I am all over Claxton tonight. Do you guys trust Claxton? You guys trust Claxton tonight? PRs, points plus rebounds. Oh boy, crossed market bets again. You have the highest confidence in your edge. So you can see Cade's over is offered. Yo. I kind of fuck with this DiVincenzo under. I'm thinking. I'm sinking. What do I want to go with as my final slip? Or sorry, final pick. Aaron Gordon under in PRs. PJ Washington over in PRAs. Every other DFS book has his line a full point higher. DeMar DeRozan under 32.5 PRAs. Yep, I'm fading DeMar. I don't even care. I love this. I love riding these dudes, bro. I just throw them all together and we just ride. Yeah. Cade's overs offered all the way up at plus 127, plus 126. This is absolutely beautiful. Also looks great to FanDuel. How much will you let me bet? Give me 5K. DeMar DeRozan, minus 158 favorite to go under. Every other book has his under as a massive favorite. Why you only give me 27.50, you fucking cheap bitches? Anyways, it's better than Dabble, I guess. Here's the play. 3-man. Run it. Ain't nobody like Cade. You guys like it? You guys like it? Do you guys like that play? 3-pick entry, again, they have a profit boost promo. I already ran it with an NHL slip, but if you haven't already run the promo, you could run the promo. Dude, why? Why? Man, why the Airbnb do I get? I got these naked-ass bitches on the wall behind me. It makes me look like a creep, dude. I did not put those up, to be clear. I did not put those up, you know? I did not put up that. Just so we're dead straight and dead clear. Shout out Alex for real. I need Betr real bad. Underdog slip. I think the Jazz could win tonight. Why not the DiVincenzo play? Because I like the DeMar play better. Let's see Betr. People are asking for Betr. Again, Betr is Jake Paul's DFS app. I'll give you guys a slip real quick. Sounds like people are down to ride some more dudes. Dude, we have been hot on Betr. So first play we're going to go with is Josh Jacobs. I call him handsome little boy Josh. We have Josh Jacobs. Under 18.5 rushing attempts. His over is a big underdog, so we have some early value. Bro, why do I have so much money on Nick Claxton? Why am I betting so much money on Nick Claxton? Why? Why am I doing it to myself? How much do you guys trust Claxton? He has gone over the past 3 games. Any sick line discrepancies to look at? It looks like there's some lineup news in this Thunder game. Alperen Sengun over 9 rebounds. Yo, you guys like Sengun tonight? Do we like Sengun over in rebounds? Oh, shit. Never mind. What the fuck? You could also replace with Pritchard, but regardless. Yo, this Wiggins play, again, we missed it on Pick 6. They bumped it. Or, sorry, maybe that was on Dabble. I don't even remember. Wiggins over 14.5 is crazy good. I mean, his under is literally a plus 140 underdog. You have to remember, there are literally like, 50,000 lines up on each of these sports books at any given moment. We're just trying to zone in on the 3 picks on Betr that have the highest edge. They have like 10,000 lines up, 15,000, whatever. You don't need a bet on every player. You're looking for the needle in the haystack. It's just like getting married. I mean, a lot of you guys are in high school. You have a lot of life to live, especially in the Twitch chat. Everybody is in high school in there. You guys have a lot of life to go through. You don't need 40 girlfriends. You just need to zone in on the 3 dudes you want to ride hardest that are actually offering good value. So that's a little life advice for you, You're looking for the needle in the haystack. So that Wiggins play is crazy. I'm in love with it. What else do we want to do? Dabble, flip, rebet. Ooh. Drummond over 6.5 points. You guys like... Ooh. Drummond points tonight. Do we like it? Again, the NBA, in my opinion, probably the best sport to bet on. Just because there's so much line movement. Yo, I'm playing it. Drummond over in points plus 105. It is crossed. It is arbitrage. Therefore, by definition, one of the 2 bets has to be plus EV. Check it out. Where are you, handsome fella? It's very simple logic. You have a very stupid, easy-to-beat sportsbook. Fliff is arbitrage. You can get his over and his under at plus money. Fliff, a very soft, easily beatable book, is arbitrage with ProfitX, a very sharp book. So the value is going to be there. You shooting a stepdad scene in that room? Yo, again, man. Again, I'm being very clear here. I did not put this up, okay? I did not put this up. This is how it came. I did not put up these naked girls on the wall, okay? I didn't put them up! came like this. I'm just choosing to not take them down. You see, there's a difference. Anyways, let's go, Dabble. Okay, so Dabble is the hot girl at the bar. So we have Kyle Mangani. Dude, I have no idea who any of these guys are. Who the fuck is Kyle Mangani? I thought this guy was a college player. To score a touchdown, I mean, his over is massively favored. You don't just have to look at Novig, the extremely sharp peer-to-peer betting exchange. You can also look at these other sports books. Dude, like every sports book has him as like a minus 200 favorite. Like every sportsbook has him as like a minus 200 favorite. You can see that right here. Every sportsbook has him as like a minus 200 favorite to score a touchdown. Granted, there are a lot of one-way markets in there. So a lot of times these books are kind of juicing the fuck out of their one-way markets. Rip some lines. So again, on Dabble, you can copy my plays directly from the app. Maybe we try to do a 5-man as well. Alex, what is a 5-man? Great question, you fucking high school kids in the chat who can't put it together. You guys have no math skills. It's literally embarrassing. I literally have to be your dad. 5-mans are also solid. Yep, that's beautiful. Again, you could probably include some shields. I'm too lazy right now. I need to walk to Starbucks. I've only had 2 cups of coffee today, so I got to get some more.